What's going on YouTube? It's time for NBucketTV here today to bring a review video on a watch from Casio. This is their new Edifice watch. Now if we don't know who Casio are, they are the people that are behind the G-Shock watches, which are a very popular brand. But today we're going to be talking about the Edifice brand from Casio. Now the Edifice watch does range in prices anywhere from $180 to up to about $480. The watch that we're going to be talking about today is $200. Now as you can see, the distinctive coloring, you do get that rose gold and brown offset. The bezel is stainless steel, as well as the housing, and as well as the clasp in the back to hold the band together on the watch. Now as you can see, this nice clean glass looking right here is mineral glass, and it's very strong, very protective. I've actually bumped this watch up against a few things, and as you can see, there are no scratches on the surface at all. Now when we get to looking at the side of the watch right here, as you do notice, you have 3 buttons, 1, 2, and 3. Now these are what you use to set the many different functions as you will see inside the watch itself, as well as the time wheel. Looking at the band, looking at the hands, on the hour and minute hand, you do have glow in the dark notches, so that way if it is dark, they will glow at night. The watch itself is resistant from water up to 100 meters. Now when we turn the watch around and you'll look at the back, this is a screw-on back plate. So this plate actually screws on, and then you can screw it off to take out the battery and expose the battery and work on it and things like that. The battery life for this watch is about 2 years. That is very good for a watch like this. Some of the other features on this watch is, one is you have a tachymeter. Now if you don't know what a tachymeter is, those are all the numbers on the outside of this bezel. Now what that does is that lets you judge how fast an object is going within a certain distance. You also have a date feature, which is right here under one of the arms, and as well as a chronograph. And a chronograph is nothing but a fancy word for a stopwatch. So the top button right here is what starts, and stops the chronograph, and the bottom button right here just resets it to 0 so you can use it once again. Now like I said before, this watch will run you around $200 on Casio's website. Now you'll probably ask yourself, well Sarni, how does it look when it's on? So right now, let's put it on and see how it looks. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is what the Edifice watch looks like when it's on your wrist. Now, it does have a very small minimalistic look. It is not big, like a big flashy face. It's really nice, really classy. This is one of those watches that you could wear hanging out with your friends as well as into the boardroom. Nice, comfortable band. Really nice looking. I really like it. It's really lightweight. It's not heavy on the arm at all. I definitely like the way this watch sits on the wrist. It's a very good watch. As you know, Casio does make very comfortable watches because they've been in the business a very long time and know what they're actually doing. Let's go into my final thoughts on this watch. Alright, so I talked about the watch. I told you what it does. I showed you how it looked on your wrist. And do I recommend it? I definitely like this watch. I really say go out and get it. It's a nice watch. For anybody that's a watch collector, or you have that person that likes watches, they will definitely be disappointed with this watch being added to their collection. Once again, this is the Casio Edifice watch, which will run you around $200 on Casio's website. Definitely go out, check them out, go and get it. This has been Simon from NBucketTV. Just make sure before you leave, you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And don't forget before you go to definitely like the video. Spread the word, tell your friends about it. And as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.